What's going on, everybody? Deacon here, and I want your opinion on something, and that is, when would you, when will you, or when did you buy your child or teen a cell phone? Let me ask that question again to make sure I said that right. When would you buy your child or teen a cell phone? When will you buy your child or teen a cell phone? Or when did you buy your child or teen a cell phone? And I asked that question because I have a preteen who says that she needs a cell phone. But of course, after further investigation, I found out that she didn't necessarily need one. Why? Because I offered to give her the Samsung Intensity 3. It's a cell phone that she could call her friends, she could carry it around easily with her, and it even has a keypad so that she's able to text her friends. And when I offered to give her that phone, of course she said no. Instead, she said,
I need a phone because I need to contact my friends. I don't need just any phone. I need an iPhone. I need a way to contact my friends without have to see them in person all the time. It's like rare for my friends to come over, so it's just like I need to contact them when I need to.
So I said, all right, you want an iPhone. So what I did was I sold my Galaxy Note 8 and I went out and bought an iPhone 10. And the reason why I bought an iPhone 10 because I had to refamiliarize myself with iOS, because the last iPhone I had was an iPhone 4S. And of course, when any electronic devices start working incorrectly, everybody comes to me to fix it. So I had to make myself familiar again. But the reason why I'm waiting until she turns 13, because I feel that at that time she'll be mature enough, she'll be ready, and she'll be able to take care of it the way that it needs to be taken care of, especially seeing that she has friends and classmates who've been given cell phones and they already got the cracked screens, they're already on like their third or fourth device. And I said, you know what? She can wait. Also, with our family situation, with my wife being a stay-at-home mom, that my daughter doesn't necessarily need a phone because she's not gonna be home alone, so she had to check in or anything like that. So if she want to talk to her friends, she wait till she get to school, or there's certain games that they play online that they can chat through there. But aside from that, what's the rush? The second thing I wanted to know was, for those of you all who are going to or already have gotten your teen or child a cell phone, did you put any monitoring software on there? Because I have a friend of mine who he got his daughter a cell phone and he put monitoring software on it. So there's only certain apps she can download. He can see phone calls, text messages, what website she's been to. I mean, the whole 9 yards. And it just made me wonder to myself, like, is that something I would want to do? So what I did, I got the clickety-clacking on YouTube to see what videos and see what they were talking about, what types of monitoring software was available, and I ended up landing on this video here. And what was funny about this video is that you could tell probably that most of the likes were from parents and dislikes were from teens or children. But what was also interesting was, as I was scrolling down in the comments, I seen some comments from teens that they were pleading a little bit of a case, especially one particular teen, about how, you know, it builds trust issues in the teen and you don't want your child feeling, you know, unloved and untrustworthy and not be able to trust you and cause trust issues as you get older, and so on and so forth. And I said, you know what? That's something I do need to take into consideration, until I started seeing these other comments of young teens calling them bad parents, saying it should be illegal. Because what's ironic about that, about the illegal part, when I looked up, if I put on my wife's phone or my wife puts on my phone any monitoring software without our knowledge, that it's illegal. But when I looked to see about putting it on your child's phone, I didn't see anything that said it was illegal. But if you know anything that might say otherwise, let me know in the comment section below. But reading some of those comments, it straight up had me getting ready to go in my daughter's room and just say, you know what? Because I'm seeing random comments from random people that I'll probably never see a day in my life, you can get your own phone when you get a job, and you can buy the phone and pay the phone bill on your own. But of course I had to say, you know what do me and my wife want to do for our daughter in this situation? Now, as of right now, I don't plan on putting any monitoring software on there. And I've already had a conversation with my daughter about this. But I did tell her that if I buy this phone and I pay the cell phone bill, that if me or your mother wants to see your phone at any time, you have to give us your phone. Point blank, period. And if it gets to a point where you get tired of that, there's an easy fix to it. Get a job, buy your own phone, and pay the cell phone bill, and then it's hands off for us, because it's then your phone. I'm not paying the bill, nor am I paying for the device. Simple fix. And she agreed to that, and I made sure I got her on camera too, agreeing to that, because that was the interesting thing from the back and forth I saw in the comment section in that video and other places that I looked. You had some parents that just don't trust their children at all, so they figured to protect them, they had to put this monitoring software on there, and they had to see everything that was going on, you know, just for peace of mind for them, regardless regardless of what it would do for the relationship between them and the child. And I was thinking to myself, well, is there a reason, or did something come up that you still needed to get them that phone? And if so, you know, so be it. Then for the teens, it's like, I can understand how you can feel like it's an invasion of privacy and you should have your space. But truth be told, and I had to learn this the hard way, you get your own space when you move out. That's the only time you truly get your own space, because then you get to make the rules. But then also, I'm like, why are you crying and complaining about it if you didn't pay for the device and you're not paying for the cell phone bill? If you're not doing either one of those things, just say you don't want it, and just say you don't want the phone or you don't want the device. Then you don't have to worry about them snooping around and stuff like that, because they can't snoop around on things you don't have. Of course, people were talking about you could just erase the software, but then certain software, if you erase it, it notifies the parent, so then the parent can still take the phone, and just a whole bunch of back and forth. But I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check out the video and read some of the comments yourself. So I asked the question again: when would you, when will you, or when did you buy your teen or child a phone? And do you plan on putting any monitoring software on there? Why or why not? Leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, be wise. Until I see you all next time, have a great day.